projects of creating 2D platformer game, and we already achieved walking, climbing, and yeah, the following camera, pretty cinematic, yeah, camera, and yeah, we haven't achieved attacking, but we will do that, and yeah. So let's talk about the multi-state camera. So we can change the virtual camera to just a state that according to the state that you are doing. So if you're walking, you use one camera to do that. If you're climbing, you use one camera to do that. If you're attacking, use definitely another camera to do that. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to do it. It's pretty amazing, pretty awesome, amazing. Yeah. Without further ado, let's go back to the developments. So we already got this virtual camera here, and this is a cinematic virtual camera. And because we are going to use multi-camera here, so what I'm going to do is to rename that into a, I think this would be our, I don't know, walking camera. So if your player is walking and walking camera, I'm just going to use the CM for camera, okay? And yeah, we got walking CM, so CM for camera. And what I'm going to do is to just create an empty project, empty game object, and that will be our all camera. So cameras. So I'm going to put all this main camera as well as the camera just below this camera. Okay. So let's create a state-driven camera. So CM state-driven camera, and I'm going to put it inside of the camera as well. And so if you click that, we got CM virtual camera. I'm going to delete it. Okay, I'm going to delete it. I think I'm just scrap that. I think I need to initialize the camera first and then do all the wrangling. So yeah, cameras. Yeah, so I think I'm going to reset the position because if you don't do that, it might just get a little bit messy. And I think it's here. Okay, so let's reset it. Of course, you can manually do that. I'm just a little bit lazy to save you a little bit of time. So we can just click and drag this main camera just below that. We got this walking camera, this camera that we have done before. Let's just click and drag that. And I think I'm going to make a new silly machine, and that will be a multi state-driven camera. And let's just leave this name and just click and drag it down below. Right, and I think I need to reset the position as well. And we got a walking camera, just drag it below it. And yeah, I think this virtual camera we can safely delete it because we're going to use the states of walking CM. And yeah, I think the position of the camera is a little bit weird, so let's just reset. Okay. So yeah, never mind. And we got the walking, and we're going to duplicate that. Control C, V. We got attacking, climbing. Let's just walking and idling and climbing. That's just 3. So walking, and this will be a rename. Just delete this and be our idle camera. And we also got a climbing camera, and I'm going to just get rid of this Okay, so we got the state-driven camera and we got virtual camera children, but we haven't got the state yet. So what I'm going to do is to add a state to new state, and the state will be a say we got this idling state, so we can add it to it. If you just add a state, you won't be able to choose anything. So the reason for that is that an animated target is required. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to add the animated target to it. So we got the player, which is the only in-game object that has the animation to it. So if you click that, and then you can add different states, and you can see that we got this idle states, and the camera will be the idle camera. And let's just a new state, and we got this walking state. Will be a walking virtual camera, and we got a new state, and maybe climbing, attacking. We will do that later on, I promise. We will also choose the climbing virtual camera, and then you can change the camera. Okay, so we got walking camera, and when you actually walking, now I think maybe just we got here. Let me zoom it in a bit. So auth size. Let me just. I think I need to enter the play mode in order to test it. So yeah, I don't think I need the play mode to do that. So I think the walking CM. Let me just solo that, and auto size. Yeah, don't zoom too much. Maybe just stick with 6. Okay, so 6. Okay, and when you're idling, I'm going to solo that, and let me zoom it in. So maybe 3.5. Okay, and when you climbing, I want to zoom out more. So bigger than 5, maybe just 8. Let me solo that. Okay, I think that will give you a whole view of it, and let's just test it out. I'm not sure it will work in the first try, so let's try to do that. So it's idling, but when you actually move the camera, just to quickly zoom out, and this looks pretty interesting, huh? And if you got climbing, just to zoom it out even more, because we got a pretty big tree here, and idling. Yeah, I think the effect is pretty good, but we don't want the zooming to be so aggressive like this. So let's adjust that even more.